Welcome to another mathematical puzzle. Today I will offer you something a bit more difficult than usual. You see here in front of you two brackets, and we will have to remember the so-called order of operations. I don't know if you remember. Maybe you remember from other videos that the order of operations is first you perform the operations in brackets. So we will have to perform the tasks in brackets first. So that means at the same time first. So that means at the same time first we will perform this operation and this operation. Next in order is exponentiation and roots. The exponentiation looks like this. It can be some number to the n to power. It can be, for example, 3 to second. It can also be n to roots of this degree of the number x. So, for example, fourth root of the number 3. Why not? However, if you look closely, we don't have exponentiation or square root here. Maybe, if you write in the comments, I will make a special task for you for this occasion. Next operations in order these are multiplication and division. So we will have to perform division multiplication as the next, and here, if you look closely, there is a lot of it. Here we have division. Here we have multiplication. And for some of you it may not be obvious that between the bracket and the number there is also multiplication here. This is such a mathematical shortcut. If we write a number before the bracket, it means that this entire bracket has to be multiplied times this number. Let's move it a little bit then. And let's add these multiplications so that we remember about them, but of course they are not obligatory. You don't have to write them down, but in that case, since I said it, let's remember that. Let's go back to the order. First, we will perform operations inside the brackets. Inside the brackets, we will start with multiplications, divisions, because we do not have exponentiation and rooting, so here we will do. It will be like our first order, and also these tasks. These operations we will perform next. Because right after there is multiplication and division, next in order after multiplication and division, there is addition and subtraction. We have here only one addition inside this bracket. So inside the bracket we will perform the second. As the second operation will be addition, then we will perform multiplications brackets with numbers. This will be our second operation. And according to this order, after multiplication, we will perform this subtraction. At the very end, we will subtract these numbers multiplied from each other. If you have performed your calculations in this order, you will certainly have your correct result. If you have made a mistake somewhere, now pay attention. We will count it all very carefully, slowly, and according to the order of performing operations. I will write down each operation so that you can see what happened here, step by step. So what we do not count at a given moment. We copy the 7 we leave for later. We cannot do additions in this bracket because it is after division. So first we have to perform division. Division we write down for our own use as a fraction, which we can reduce by 5. Everyone certainly likes fractions. We reduce fractions so it is easy. To perform such an operation 10/5, this is 2 over 1, so in other words simply 2. We have already performed this operation. Let's write down its result. Now, instead of 10 divided by 5, we have 2. We also copy this sign. As I mentioned, this subtraction will be at the very end of our calculations to do. Here in this bracket, we have to perform only one operation, that is multiplication. Each of you knows the result of this multiplication. I write it down. So I hope that you also got 4, because if not, then we have to work on the multiplication table. I write the equal sign because we do not know the result yet. I will not write it down here. I will just go to the next line, and I will perform the next operations in accordance. With the order of operations, first we perform the operation in brackets. Nothing easier such addition. Each of us will do without a problem. Let's do it. So 7 times 3, I leave this bracket so that you can see how it is transformed here. And so that we do not lose the thread, we add the sign here. We have the operation 3 by 4 or minus 3 by 4 in connection with the fact that I copied this minus. I only perform this operation, that is 3 by 4 is 12. Or, as you prefer, minus 3 by 4 is minus 12, which is written down. I hope you understand my reasoning. That you keep up anyway, 3 by 4 is 12. And due to the fact that one of the numbers is in minus, the result is in minus. Here we still have to do this multiplication is 7 by 3, which is 21. 21 minus 12. This kind of subtraction I like the most. This is a funny mathematical joke here. Is 21 here is 2, 1, and 12 is 1, 2. It's supposedly easy, but you have to imagine it somehow. If you have a problem with it, I will write it in a rather strange way. We will do it by tens. We have, for example, 10 plus 11. This is our 21. Minus 10 minus 2. This is our minus 12. Notice that 10 minus 10, we can immediately simplify. It's 0. Remember that addition and subtraction are commutative. Only you have to transfer whole numbers here. We have minus 10. So if we put this minus 10 next to the plus 10 and subtract, it will sort of cancel out, and we have now a much simpler operation to perform. 11 minus 2. I hope I don't have to describe it to you in more detail. Because we can imagine that we pay in a store $11, and they give us change, $2. It means that we paid already $9, right? Thanks a lot for watching this video. I'm very glad that you stuck with me until the very end. At this point, I would like to tell you about a few organizational matters. If you like this video, then be sure to leave a like. It is very important for my channel to develop, so that I can record more such videos for you. Of course, subscribe if you want to stay up to date with these tasks. I will try to upload many more of them. If you have any ideas about the tasks, about the solutions, about the ways of writing down these operations, write in the comments. I will be happy to start a discussion with you. Apart from that, remember that you can support my channel. It is a huge help for me. It is also a reward for my contribution for making these videos. It drives me. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I encourage you to watch the other mathematical puzzles. Keep it up. Bye.